What's up? What's happening, man? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Nephew Q, host of Conversations with Q. Back with my boy D Money, aka Derek Stevenson, aka UK's biggest fan. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to Sports and Discourse Podcast. Now, bringing it back to the stories. I got another story for y'all we're going to go over real quick. This one, like I said, I'm the single guy. He the married guy. So I definitely want to hear his thoughts, views, and opinions on this one right here. We got my wife's platonic texting with man is bothering me. We've all been in these situations where we've had a significant other and they've had a friend of the opposite sex texting them, and it's just my friend. That's my bro. That's my sis. So let's get into it. Let's see what the story we got today. I discovered last year that my wife was exchanging flirty texts with a local man and had been doing so for years. I found out when I uncovered an image of an adult toy in her phone's deleted images. Man, I'm fucking up already. At the time, I nearly divorced her, but although our marriage went through a tumultuous period, we are still together. She told me then she stopped communicating with this man. But a few months ago, she reached out to him for help with a social media account issue she had, and now they chat daily on social media. Although it seems platonic now, it bothers me and has been a source of contention in our marriage. She says she has problems finding female friends, Cap, that he understands her medical issues and he's her friend, and they are back to messaging regularly. I can see what's being said, but it still gets me upset. Am I an ogre for asking her to stop? She says that she has changed her mind and will continue to contact him. Oh, she fucking up. I feel like our marriage be on a rocky ground again, but she thinks I'm being awful for saying anything. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's so many red flags in this motherfucking message.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like we were saying, when a woman loves a man, most of the time they don't even recognize other man's existence. So if she's in love with you, she ain't about to be wasting her time talking to other dudes. Like, she's just not gonna do it in most cases. Cause her whole like thought process, all of her extra time, she's gonna want to spend it with you. So
I got so many questions, D Money.
If I was in a situation where I felt like my wife was prioritizing talking to somebody else other than me, then I would be cool with letting that go.
You got to be cool with this. This is the second time.
Because at the end of the day, man, like, at some point you do got to put your foot down and you got to demand respect, right?
Right.
And you can just tell your wife, like, it don't got to be nothing. You can just be like, that's disrespectful and I'm not going to put up with that. And just make her make a choice.
But he said he did that and he nearly divorced her. You know, they went through a tumultuous period and they still together. So apparently he put his foot down.
So then this time he got to stand on that.
Stand on
like
business.
Draymond Green.
Like for the choco.
Stand on it, man.
Hey, man, look, this is, again, like we go back to the other episode we just did. He discovered that they're exchanging flirty text messages. Well, who initiated it? If the dude somehow reached out to her, dude's gonna do what dude's gonna do. But you flirting back? Nah, bro. That's what we not getting ready to do. And before I get into my soliloquy about this, let's all be adult about it. We all got friends of the opposite sex, but I believe there's also a boundary that the opposite sex should know. Like, your friend of the opposite sex shouldn't be texting you 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? They should be cognizant to be like, okay, he or she is with their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife. Cutoff time should be 6, 7 o'clock, unless it's like an emergency or some shit like that, and obviously, yeah. But the other person should respect what you got going on well enough to know I'm not going to be the cause of this because I'm texting this person all day long, every day, all day. So that's first and foremost.
And I actually have a girl best friend, if you
I got one too. I got one too. Shout out Bree.
But she actually is friends with my wife now.
Yeah.
Like, I introduced them. Mm-hmm. They done been out together without me. Okay. Like, they text each other.
My best friend, I've introduced her to the girlfriends I've had just to, hey, look.
They send each other food through me. Like, I made this, take it to her type of shit. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, I'm pretty sure feel comfortable for speaking for your wife for saying that she's not insecure. Like, she's cool. Like, she knows ain't nothing. Like, I ain't worried about that shit.
Plus, I talk to my peoples out loud, FaceTime.
So there's no sneaky dispute. Like, why are you always leaving the room when he talking to her type of shit?
Yeah, my wife can jump right in the FaceTime and talk to her too. You know what I mean? So
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but I ain't allowed to make no new friends. Like, I can't just come out the blue. I can't come out the blue and be like,
"Hey, this is
I just made a new best friend."
No, that's not who you came in here with.
So
I agree with you on that.
That matters as well. You know what I'm saying?
And we got work friends. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk and kick it. Okay, that's cool. But like friends, I agree. Like, we not introducing no new friends. Whoever you tell me in the first couple of months or whatever, who your friends is, that's who I got in my mind.
Yeah.
Year or two later, I ain't trying to hear. This is my friend. Where the fuck Derek come from? I don't remember you telling me about Derek. Oh, he ain't been shit.
Yeah.
So, and like you said, man, he said that he told her to stop communicating with this man, but he caught her reaching out to. First of all, why he said that she reached out to the guy for social media account issues. Why didn't she ask her man? Why didn't she ask her husband for help? I don't know if he's tech savvy or social media savvy, but if not, they can figure the shit out, or he can direct her hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna ask my boy Derek, see if he can help you out with this.
Yeah.
So why is she gonna feel like she got to go this way when she could have just came to her man?
And like social media, as far as that's concerned, like if somebody that knows me sends my wife a friend request, she asks me if it's cool. Like, she'll be like, "Hey, such and such sent this." And I'll be like, "Ah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with him."
He's
be like, "All right, bet."
Yeah, he's out.
And if I was to just randomly go through my social media or go through her social media and pick a dude and be like, "I don't fuck with him,"
delete it
immediately. Won't question it. Won't say what happened. She's just gonna be like, "All right, he's out here."
Hey,
block.
Block.
Not even delete. Block.
And block.
I never see his face again.
So it ain't no.
Not that I don't be doing that shit because I'm not really a sucker like that, but
just she has that level of love and respect for you that she would do that for you. Okay. And he said now they chat daily on social media. But if he's helping her with an issue that you had, then why y'all continue the issue should have been fixed, right? So the communication should have been over. So why they still chatting on off and on? And he says that she has problem finding female friends. Cap.
Nah, I'm not gonna complete. I say that's a little bit of cap. Because women do have a hard time getting along with each other for some reason.
But you mean to tell me before it doesn't say how long they've been married? So you mean to tell me before y'all got married she had no female friends?
It's possible.
Who was your bridesmaids?
Well,
you see what I'm saying? So you got friends.
That's a good question. But I do think it's possible. I do think a lot of women, they fall out with their friends from time to time. So there's probably periods in their life where they really don't have friends.
That's fair.
But then they have periods where they do, you know what I mean?
You got work female friends. You ain't working with a field with all dudes. That's why I said that's capped. You might not have the friendship that you covet, like hanging out and going out like that, but you got female friends at work that you could talk to.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, Cap.
Like I said, the whole thing is just wild because most women, when they get wrapped up into a dude that they love, they be ready to get married the next day.
And he said the guy, he understands her medical issues and he's her friends. Bitch, I'm your husband. Don't nobody understand your medical issues better than me and probably your parents.
Yeah.
So why do you feel the need to feel like you got to tell me that you his friend because he? So I'm glad he cares about you, but any medical issues, this is where you need to talk to it. Like you don't need to what are we talking about here?
Like medical stuff should never go past your spouse.
That's what I'm saying. Like why does he know this?
Well, let me rephrase that because you can tell other people, but like the first person you're supposed to talk to about any personal issues is your spouse.
It's your spouse, yeah. Because
above anybody else, even your parents.
You might get an outside opinion after you talk to, I talked to Derek. How you told me that? What you think? Yeah, I agree with Derek. Okay, that's cool. But you going to tell it? No. So he might know more than I do because clearly it sounds like you like him more than me. So
yeah.
So he says, I feel like our marriage be on rocky again. Am I awful for saying anything? Bro, you ain't awful for saying anything. As far as I'm concerned, I'm with D Money, bruh. You almost divorced her this time. Who's to say this time she might not go to an extra step and actually have sex with him? Who's to say she ain't already had sex with him? So if you was close to divorcing her after the first time and she does it again, clearly she don't respect your word and just like, well, I'm gonna do it anyway because he ain't gonna do nothing. He's gonna get mad. We gonna work it back out. So, bruh, you gotta stand on that. It might be hard, but I don't know if kids are involved or not. But
at some point, just being a man, you have to be able to make a decision and follow through with it. And that's how you get somebody's respect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might not come from her, but maybe the next one you deal with will be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
like when he says something,
the situation to
when he says this, that's what he means. So I'm not about to play with him.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do it like that. And it's cool. Look, I get it. When you be in like relationships for a long time, it's hard to just let it go because you put so much into it. Mm-hmm. So you just want it to work out. I understand that. But man, listen, you can find another one.
5 points.
I didn't think I was going to find another one. Then I found another one, and I'm cool. And I don't care about nothing that happened before that.
And he got a ring on it. Beat it up in the comments. Let us know your thoughts, views, and opinions on this situation of this story that I just read. Should he stay? Should he try to work it out with his wife? Or should he go ahead and call it donezo, get on up out of there? But anyways, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Sports and Discourse with Derek Stevenson's podcast. And while you're doing it at the same time, do the same thing with Conversations with Q. Also, if you got a story you want me to go over, if you got some advice that you want some help with that I can possibly try to help you with, email me at conversationswithq22@gmail.com. I'm getting ready to get on up at this thing. Make sure you treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama, y'all. We up at this thing. Peace.